That's why we started Mission Winners. You know why? So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Because you know what? I had to reinvent the wheel. In fact, I had to build the wheel. Well, this is Pal Walker at Mission Winners. I'm making a video for everybody here, just a kind of a training coaching video, just to speed up your learning curve. If you couldn't tell, yeah, I was painting. You can say, man, you're a mess. Here's some facts for you, right? Want to help you. Leading groups produce leading stocks, and stocks with either earnings greater than 40% or higher and or sales greater than 40% or higher are leaders. That's where leaders are found. So instead of sitting there flying out of control saying, I'm going to look at freaking 6,000 charts to find something, why don't we stack the deck in our favor? I mean, here's the analogy for you. There's two fishing holes, okay? And you're watching two different people fish. And then over here on the left, you see, gosh, every couple of minutes, the guy or the gal grabs pulls a fish out of it, okay? Over here, about once every 30 minutes, maybe an hour, a fish comes out. That's it. They grab a fish. Where are you going to go? I think I'm going to go where the other guy's fishing, where he's catching good fish. Same thing's true here. I know you can say, hey, that's kind of a corny analogy, but it also has a lot to do with scaling in and scaling out of positions. Okay, I'm sorry I had to say it. It's Saturday. You got to have a little fun. So let's do something here. Let's take it and just take a look at some stuff. What do you say? Rocking on. We're switching to the screen. These are stocks that were recent keyless stocks. And there's a reason I'm putting them on here. And it ain't bragging, that's lame. It's just to build foundations. I'll say it again. Stocks in leading groups that have either earnings up 40% or higher or average sales growth up 40% or higher outperform. And I'll document it. This was a keyless stock. People bought it. That's a good start. That's a real good start. We locked some in, but again, it's in a leading group. Earnings up 112%. Proof's in the pudding. There you go. In a kind of a sloppy market, this is doing okay. You can say, what do you mean by sloppy? I'll show you. This zigzagging back and forth. Here's the NASDAQ comp. It's just chopping. There's nothing there. And at the same time, you get this. There's one of them. That's a recent buy. Here's another one for you. Oh, this is kind of fun. GRWG ran up, pulls back, locked a little bit in, but now it's starting to trend nice. All right? By the way, notice the support at the rising 21 EMA. Earnings, I put it in here, folks. Earnings up 100%, sales up 153% at the time they bought it. The time the VIPs bought it. There you go. It works. Here's another one for you. Shutterstock, right there. Earnings up 88% when it was bought. Not after the fact. Before, that's what we were looking at. That's good stuff. It's vanilla. Here's another one for you, PDD. By the way, these are ones that VIPs own too, okay? These are all keyless stocks. Every one of them. Right here. This was in a top group, sales up 63% when it was bought. Look at the volume pickup. The day before, this sucker did, you ready for this? 4.4 million. On this day, 11 million shares? Almost triple? That's sweet. Look at that lift. I find that festive, to tell you the truth. Isn't that great? Watch this one. We'll do another one. You all know this one. This has been really good. When we did our first buy on this, right here, okay, right here, revenues were up 450 frickin' %. And it was in the top 10 groups when we bought it. So what's the moral of the story? All right, let's go back here. I'd get my paintbrush out, but we won't do that. So what's the moral of the story? Focus on stocks that are in the leading groups, the top 40 groups that have earnings up 40% or higher, or sales up 40% or higher. Average sales for 2 quarters up 40% or higher. Focus on stocks that are above the rising 50-day, that have an accumulation distribution of either A or B. You combine those things together, you got yourself a recipe for a great cake. I was an IBD Meetup co-leader for 12 years. This is the stuff we talked about every month with countless examples. And for those that don't know, yeah, I've sat down and had lunch with Bill O'Neill years ago. Yeah, we hashed through this stuff. By the way, I will tell you something. The man changed my life. I credit him dramatically for really helping, because back when I started, there was no internet. okay? There was electricity, okay, I'll tell you that. But my good buddy Tom Edison was, no, I'm teasing. Anyway, I just want to share this with you, just to help you. I remember I'd be so frustrated going to the library like, what the heck am I looking for? Jeez, I don't know what to do. I'm looking at charts. I can't figure this stuff out. I'll keep it clean. So I sat in there and said, yeah, you know what? A buddy of mine, Haas, says, hey, you know what? This is a good book you might want to read, How to Make Money in Stocks by Bill O'Neill. And I'm telling you what, that book changed my life. Now, I'm not telling you, oh gosh, there's nothing good, anything else bad. No, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying, if you're looking for a systematic approach, it works. Now, we've taken it a step further, and several people have said, you know what you are? You're Can Slim on steroids. Okay? And yeah, we are. You know why? We've beefed the numbers up even more. I'm really stringent. You can say, why the heck are you so stringent? I was a sole supporter for a family of 6. We lived off our investing profits. It's like, well, yeah, but you had clients and you had commissions and fees. No. Investing profits. That's it. 6 of us. 4 kids in private schools at the same time. The money was flowing out the door. But you know what? I realized, and I thank the Lord for this, I got to find a way to do this. So I studied, and I put these things together. That's why we started Mission Winners. You know why? So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Because you know what? I had to reinvent the wheel. In fact, I had to build the wheel. All right? So this is for you. I hope it helps you. By that picture on the corner right there, that's my sweet granddaughter. How about that? Boy, oh boy. And yes, she is sweet potato pie. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you. I hope you're all having a great, safe weekend, and I thank you.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.